Let's go food shopping in the garden. To be honest, when I harvested last week, I thought that was the final harvest for this season. Turns out I was wrong. And so here we are. And who doesn't like a good garden surprise? When I went out into the garden today, I didn't expect such a big harvest at this time of the year. Usually I am just harvesting like a few bits and pieces while I wait for my seedlings in the greenhouse to be ready to be planted out. But no, the gardener was like, no, I ain't finished yet, girl. Even with the frost and everything, turns out my garden has frost pockets. So there are certain areas that did get hit with a frost and other parts of the garden that didn't. The more you know, eh? Honestly, being a gardener, the garden never fails to surprise me. It's a classroom for life. I kid you not, I learn something new every day. These are beans that I sowed earlier on this year and they've only just produced. Let's be honest, I thought that this must be well and truly the biggest garden flop of this year, and I thought I wasn't going to get any, but here we are. Harvesting beans. The weeds had well and truly taken over this spot because I had honestly given up on these beans. But the beans was like, no, I'm trying to live, girl. I'm trying to live. And she well and truly lived. Now onto the corn. I thought I got all of them before the frost. Turns out I didn't, and these ones weren't in the frost pockets, so these were good to eat. Again, I thought I was just collecting scraps, but it turns out it was a bountiful harvest of corn as well. Now onto the beetroot. We got off to a little bit of a disappointing start until we got further into the harvest and we found some sizable beetroots to put in a salad. So into the basket it goes. The leaves will be lush in a stir fry. Now onto the kale. I had to check the underleaves quickly to check if there were any caterpillars under there. Won't be needing that extra bit of protein. My other half makes a mean stir fry with caramelized onions. It's so good. Then we found a random aubergine, so in it went. And a random broccoli. The kale and the broccoli went into the ground 11 months ago. Can you believe it? Look at the rich colors of this bountiful harvest. Completely unexpected at how large this harvest was going to be. And this doesn't include what's in my greenhouse. I'm so grateful for the abundance.